Throwing, Cook. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now Cook. And that's incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
The out route's such a timing route that sometimes the guy throwing the ball just throws it almost blindly, just kind of counts on that timing winning. And in this case, the ball was batted away.
Here is Martin on 3rd and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And Frank's kick is good. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give him some breathing room and lets him build up a little cushion.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And out now, here come the Bengals. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down. Looking to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion.
Here we go now.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Well, this is brought in by Pryor. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there at 22. And quickly, they get to the line. They're going to look to throw. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Right side complete. That's Woods. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. Can't find anyone open. He hits Rodgers in the flat. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
All right, here we go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. Andrew Corliss, the big tight end, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Now Cook. And that is incomplete. The intended target, Doug Baldwin. And that'll bring up 4th down. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Here we go. Green, 39. Green.
Throwing, Cook. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his finger.
He's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even 40 yards.
Not the tallest receiver on the field, but he just shouted to admit that the little guy can't go downfield and make a big-time catch on a deep pass because sometimes they'll just out-scrap you for the football.
Ten yards still left on second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
All right, here we go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he's brought down after a good gain. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on third down.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that third down.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Doug Martin punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Frank's now on to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Looking to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. The 20, 10. And Charles, just a blowout in every sense of the word here in this one.
Okay, cliche alert. Right from the opening whistle. As soon as they kick, it's not.
Well, you got to use cliches with this one. I mean, it's not often you see a game this lopsided in the NFL.
All we know is that at the end, one team was winning going away, and the other one just wanted to go away.